topics and opinions expressed in the following show are solely those of the hosts and their guests and not those of W4CY Radio, its employees, or affiliates. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our web. No liability, explicit or implied, shall be extended to W4CY Radio or its employees or affiliates. Any questions or comments should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for choosing W4CY Radio.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia. Brought to you by one of Steve-O and Sophia's favorite Incontro Italian cuisine and steakhouse located on the Walk in Coral Springs. Now, sit back while award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia share with you the good, the bad, and the ugly in South Florida dining.
Good evening, South Florida, and welcome to another Eat and Critique show. Tonight we are live at one of our favorite Mexican restaurants. It's called Veracruz, and we have Chef Corey with us. She's the owner. The most amazing Mexican food. It's the authentic. You're not going to get food like this at some of the other restaurants.
You know what? I got to tell you, I'm from Texas, so we know our Mexican food. And I got to tell you, I was really shocked in a way. It was much better than I ever thought it would be. And even, you know what? I always say, you can tell a great Mexican restaurant by their chips and their salsa. And,
homemade chips.
And their chips were out of this world. The salsa was amazing. And then we got our main dishes.
Well, you know what I liked about the chips, actually? They were crispy and they're thin. They're not those thick, I like crispy, thin chips. And you could tell these were homemade. And they were just, I ate the whole basket, I'll be honest.
Yeah, now we have 2 baskets in front of us that I promise you will be empty by the end of the show. We are so lucky to have Chef Corey with us.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting us. I got it. First of all, your place is beautiful. I mean, this is a place where you can take friends to and just have a great time. We saw birthday balloons up there. It's a great place to have a party.
To watch the Miami Heat. Look at the big screen over there.
Only you would think of that. Only Sophia would think of that. But when you walk in, you feel like you're in Mexico.
It's beautifully decorated. Everything is wood. Look, we have linen tablecloths. The booths are all hand carved. It's so colorful in here. I love color. I love art. And this is just a beautiful restaurant.
Tell us how the restaurant got started. It's a great story.
And how you got the name.
Well, it's a funny story because I started selling ceviches at the soccer field. And I used to have signs saying ceviche Veracruz style. And when I used to walk around the fields, people start calling me Veracruz. Veracruz, do you have ceviche? And I was like, yeah, which one you want? Shrimp, fish, mixed. Until I talked to my husband and I said, you know what? This is the name of the restaurant. Veracruz will be. So that's how we choose the name.
That's so cute.
What a great name. What does Veracruz mean?
Veracruz is a state in Veracruz where I am from.
Oh, thank you. So everything here is authentic, homemade Mexican food. And what I also like about this restaurant is you have entertainment. Like on Fridays, it's karaoke. Saturday, you have a band. Hi, Juan. Juan's here.
Come sit with us, Juan.
Get Juan in the picture, too.
I'll be all right.
We need to get closer.
No, it's
Your head.
I put my head.
This is Juan.
Hello.
I'm here. I'm here all the time. I'm here all the time.
And my sister would be happy to know that Juan is an airplane mechanic. My
Yes.
sister
Well,
used
it's
to work for
inspections.
Gulfstream.
Inspections.
He
Oh,
does
really?
inspections.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
inspection.
Very
Make
nice.
sure everything's like
Well,
safe to
hello to
fly.
the sister.
So, there are so many Mexican restaurants in this area. And I got to tell you, Sophie and I have tried a lot of them. And the one thing we pride ourselves in is we're always going to be honest with you. We understand you work hard for your money, and there's no way when you listen to the show, you should be going to a bad restaurant. First of all, the service was wonderful.
Yeah, that's the first thing we look at when we come in is the way we feel when we walk in. If you feel welcome, if the service, we didn't have to ask for water. And that's one of my pet peeves is if they don't come back to the table to check on you. And she was just right there every second we looked.
And we noticed that with the other servers too. Everybody was really good.
Your brother.
And when you have owners, here's the owner is the chef. So she's going to put her heart into every single dish. And that's what I love about that. And then we got to your menu. It is show them the menu. There is no way you cannot find the inside.
I was going to, but look, it looks like Mexican. It's the color of the flag.
There's
The
no
Mexican
way
flag.
that you could not find something on this menu. I was really impressed by all the different choices that you offer.
So tell us about your restaurant as far as the days that you're open, the hours you're open, any special days that you have, like everything you want the listeners to know about this restaurant.
Well, we open 7 days a week from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. Sundays to Thursdays. Fridays and Saturdays, we are open until midnight. We have live music on Fridays. And Saturdays, we also have live music. And Sundays, we have mariachi at 5 p.m.
What we found that there's so many restaurants, I don't understand. They close early. You're open late.
Fiesta.
How many times have we 9:00, 9:15 wanted to get something to eat on the weekends and people were already closed?
I know I'm coming here on a Sunday because I want to see that mariachi band.
The mariachi is very good. We have them every Sunday from 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And like you're saying, especially on Fridays and Saturdays that we have entertainment. We still, family-oriented restaurant, but it's a very nice ambience, So we offer that. We offer, a good place to come out as a family, as a couple on a date, to come and have a good place to sit, relax, enjoy some music, entertainment, fine drinks, and good food, and we invite everybody to, give us a try. We are authentic. We have a very nice open bar and a clean restaurant with a happy smile for everybody. And we really enjoy it. It's what we call, like a mom and pop place.
Yeah.
That's what we look for, Juan. We're looking for the mom and pop places to promote, and your food is all authentic and
fresh ingredients. Everything is fresh.
That's what I was going to say. Your prices are
everything.
Really good.
Well, we're doing that for the local community. We don't believe that we are going to open a nice restaurant and just fill our pockets if we put it some way or not. We want to be here for the long run, and we want to build a place for the locals and also visitors, anybody that comes from out of state or whatever, and they go to Google or any other search engine and they look for Mexican food or whatever, they're going to find us, and we're going to have a good place for them to come and enjoy, again, good food and good atmosphere and a good place to enjoy, vacations or for local people, a good place to have a great time, good food without, breaking the bank.
And Chef Corey makes you feel like you're actually having a dinner at your house. I mean, it is.
Yeah, it's funny because I've been told that, this is just like home food,
Yeah.
like grandma, and I'm like, well,
Yeah.
it's the same thing, and we are kind of, it's like home cooking, it's real recipes, traditional recipes, and when people sometimes ask me what's the secret, and that's all I say. I say it's just fresh ingredients, that's the key.
And that reminds me of a story you told us about your grandmother. You have to tell the story again.
Yes, I was never allowed in the kitchen when I was little. I used to ask if I could help, especially like Christmas time or big parties in my house. And my grandma used to say, no, you need to stay out of the kitchen. You can go and buy the ingredients for me, bring them, and then you can get out of the kitchen. Then I used to go to the market and read the list, remember what was for each recipe that she was making. And that's how I learned too many things. Then I decided to go to school, learn more, but still I like to copy my grandmother's things because she's the best.
You're the best now.
What's neat about this place? If you go, let's go somewhere nice we dress up at. This is fine. But you know what? You could also come casual too. It works both ways, casual or dress, because the place is really beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And you know what you think when you walk in? Oh, this is going to cost a fortune. No, the prices are so reasonable. But imagine having great service, great prices,
Great
great
food.
owners, and the food is fabulous. It's a place that you're going to want to come here every week and try something different.
I want to come just for the music and the dancing and the mariachi, but I love tequila too. And I had a question because you have so many tequilas on here. What is the difference between the silver reposado and the añejo?
The time of age. Yeah.
No.
For me, my personal opinion, if I want to have tequila mixed with something, I will choose the silver because it is more strong, so you can combine it with flavors, with something else, and it will lower it, but you will feel the taste of the tequila.
Okay.
If you want to have sip tequila and enjoy just the plain tequila, I will go with the añejo, because it will be more flavor, more sweet at the same time, and it will not burn your mouth.
Okay.
That happens with the silver tequila.
Right. Okay. Wow.
So it's something in between. It is 3 years of age. It's good. You can mix it. You can just take it on sip. It's no problem with it. But yeah, my preference will be añejo for a plain tequila.
Oh, that's what I drink. I'm looking at the names on here. There's two on here that I like. The Don Julio and the Patron.
So let's talk about now. Tuesday night is taco night.
Well, Tuesday we have specials all day long.
Okay.
$2 each taco, and we have 4 choices
Wow.
in it. Yeah.
And the margaritas are $5.
$6 all day long.
Okay.
Yes, $6 all day long.
We
Wednesday
haven't seen that in a long time.
Oh, wow. $2 for a taco.
Yes, and $6 large margarita all day long. Wednesday we have enchilada special, which is $2.50 each enchilada, and also the margaritas are $6 all
That's
day long.
all day too. Dinner too.
Yes.
Wow.
That's on Wednesday. And Thursday we have burritos at $9 each burrito.
That's still a great deal.
Yeah, because they are big, full meal.
You know, it's why Mexicans, people don't realize how much the cost of food has gone up. Everything you work with in the kitchen, everything has gone up. I heard tomatoes are just ungodly expensive now.
The vegetable that is more expensive right now and hard for me to find is the white onion.
Oh,
It
Really?
is about
Why is it?
$3 a pound. Yeah, and that's the one that we use for our salsas and for most of the things. So it's worth it to pay for it now, even when it is expensive, because it's my food the flavor I want to give my clients.
What's the difference in the taste between a white onion and a red? I know red onions are strong, and the Greeks use the red and a lot of things. But is the white, would the red be too strong to use for like the
For some stuff, yes. For seafood, I will prefer the red onions better than the white because the white will be a little more plain, but it's not as sweet as the yellow onion.
okay?
It gives a flavor. It gives you like that little spice that you need for the food, but it's not too strong that it will burn your mouth.
Okay.
now I did not look at the menu.
I have to take that off the website because it had Taco Tuesday with the $5. So I'll take that down.
Yeah, we used to have the small margaritas $5, but why not to give the big one for just one
Oh,
margarita?
I'd
Right.
rather have a
So-
big one.
No kidding.
So it's better to have a better deal. $6 margarita all day long, and it's the lunch one. So I think it's a better option.
Do you do a carne asada?
Yes. we do.
Now, again, my favorite is the carne asada. And how I mean, I had the tacos, which I loved. And again, you know, it doesn't, if this would have been bad, we would have told people. In fact, we've got,
We wouldn't be here for one. 'cause-
yeah, we'd be doing it from the studio. But it's always a surprise to us when we sit down because we don't know if it's going to be good or bad. And what we do with our show is if it's bad, we tell people. People say to us, "You don't ever give bad recommendations." Yes, we do, because we're very honest. But your restaurant is our type restaurant.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not a big chain here. It's your one and only restaurant. You're in Green Acres, Florida. People are going, "Where is Green Acres?" We go, "It's right next to Lake Worth." They're going to go, "Where's Lake Worth at?"
Yeah, Lake Worth and Jog, right by the Marshalls. It's in a very large shopping center, easy to find.
But I want our listeners in Broward. I'm telling you, it's worth the drive here to come over because we would not have you drive.
Bob, if you're listening,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not really that difficult because for people south or north of where we are, you can only take a turnpike and it's off of Lakeport. You go east and it's only like not even 5 minutes, right on Jog and Lakeport. 5 minutes from the exit on Lakeport on Turnpike. So we are, close to, one of the, principal interstates where you can actually get over here real quick. And we have people that actually come from Delray and Boca and Fort Lauderdale.
it's worth
They've
it.
been here and they just love it. Again, not only because of the food, but also, the ambience and the atmosphere and the restaurant and the service. So,
The turnpike's not far from here.
no,
No,
you
it's
just,
just there.
not even
So
5 minutes.
I'm going to tell you both something that's going to shock you. My first job out of culinary school was a sous chef at the corner of Lake Worth and the Turnpike. There was a hotel, I think a Hampton Inn over there, and this was a freestanding building. And I could not stand getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go prep for breakfast. and we made tajadas, but it was just too early. And that vegetable truck pulled up at 5 a.m. and I said, "Who's going to empty the truck?" And he said, "You are." No, I'm a sous chef. Sous chefs empty trucks out. They do, and they tell you in culinary school, a lot of hours.
Mhm.
It's hard work. You have to love what you do.
Yes.
You have to.
So,
Yes.
Chef Corey, what time, since you're open so many hours, what time do you get here? He just made me think of that. You must be here.
Well, usually we are here around 9:30, but if I know we have a big party, a big reservation, we have to be here earlier than that, like 8 o'clock probably in the morning to get everything prepared because we prepare everything every single day and everything is fresh. Okay, I have to spend more time in my kitchen. I love my kitchen.
Who does the shopping?
Myself.
Wow. See, I don't know how she does it.
When you love what
Honestly.
you do,
So, do you do catering?
yes.
This would be.
This is
Let's
nice
think
to
about
know.
this place. You're having a party, and you could have tacos and enchiladas
Yes,
and just
carne asada.
what a great place to
Yeah.
cater an event at.
I think it's a great place too. If you go to our website, www.eatandcritiquetvshow.com, I have pictures of some of Chef's dishes on there. And one of them is the carne asada, and it looks so delicious. But this place is a perfect place. I even put on the website for birthdays, anniversaries, any kind of party, graduation. I mean, this is just a beautiful
This is a great
place
place to bring the kids to also.
for a birthday party.
We saw the balloons up for the birthday party, but it just covers so much. I mean, from young to old, and the food really is good.
We have
It's
a kids menu also.
oh, you do okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. Sometimes kids they don't want to eat
A lot.
everything, a lot of things. So we have like the chicken fingers that are homemade. We make them here. We have hot dogs, burgers, we have tacos, quesadillas, mini burritos for the kids. We have options for them. Grilled chicken, carne asada as well for kids.
So they're located at 6418 Lake Worth Road, and I call it Lake Worth, but I guess it could be considered Green Acres.
Yes, we changed actually 2 days before we were open.
To
We were
Green
ready to
Acres.
open, so we had to go through everything again
Oh no,
and change because from labor we began
the
Green
Green Acres.
Yeah.
And it is on the corner of Lake Worth Road and Jog Road. It's very easy to find it.
They have a big screen TV right now that has got a soccer game on it. So for all you people who love soccer, this is a great place to come and just enjoy the games.
Heat games. I'd be
Yeah.
here for the heat games.
Of course,
Last Saturday we had a party celebrating an 80th anniversary of one lady. It was so much fun. They were dancing. The singer that we had was singing here. It was lovely. They have kids with them. I mean, this is a family restaurant.
I actually want to come when they have the bands because I think it'd be fun. So it's a Spanish band on Saturday night.
Saturday night, yes, there is a boy. He sings Mexican music. He sings rancheras, popular music from Colombia.
They do tango dancing and all that.
Yes. And on the Fridays, the guy that comes, he plays the sax and the flauta.
Wow.
Yes, it is very nice.
And you have karaoke too on Friday night.
Yes.
That's always fun to watch.
Yes.
in a couple of months, you've got a big holiday coming up, don't you?
Yes, Cinco de Mayo. Actually,
Cinco de Mayo.
I took a reservation today for 60 people.
Yay,
What?
I'm so
Yeah.
happy.
One party with 60 people.
For
Yay.
Cinco de Mayo, yes. So if you want to come and celebrate Cinco de Mayo with us, please call ahead of time and make your
What do you have
reservations.
planned for Cinco de Mayo?
Well, we will have mariachi, we will have tequila specials, margarita specials, and too many other surprises.
Oh, I'm gonna have to come for that.
Yeah.
And tequila specials. I'll be here.
We are going to be celebrating St. Patrick's on March 17th, Sunday. We will have drink specials as well. And we are going to be giving free jello shots.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Green
it will
jello
be
shots.
fun.
Jello shots.
Are there any other special holidays that you celebrate?
We will celebrate Easter. Actually, I've been busy, but usually I make on this wall a little photo booth for kids with bunnies and eggs, Easter eggs, and we give them away for kids. They come and take a picture, they take something home with them. We celebrate all the seasons. I like to decorate. I like to have something for people to take with them. Valentine's, we were giving away roses for the girls. And,
How are reservations looking for Mother's Day?
well, we haven't get to
Gotten
that
there
point
yet.
yet.
That's a big day.
Yeah, that's a big day. And
But
we
you know what?
celebrated twice.
This place is a great place to come after church.
Yes.
What a great place. Because, a lot of people, they go to church and they're always looking for a place to go eat at. And your bar, look how beautiful the bar is.
I was commenting on the choices of the liquor, and I know how expensive that is. I mean, this bar is probably one of the largest bars I've seen, and you have every type of liquor on. I looked at it and I was like, any drink you want, you have right here. And I know liquor licenses are extremely expensive to get, but also just the liquors you have up there, just everything's up there. You don't get that in all the restaurants. I look at the drinks. Sorry, I do. And then you have Mexican beer here too.
Yes, we do. We have 15 different types of Mexican. Beer Mexicans and domestic as well.
Okay.
So we try to go with a variety for everybody to come. We focus on everybody. We don't want only one kind of people here. We want everybody to come and enjoy our recipes and place.
I surely did, and I'll be back. I will tell, like, listeners, honestly, this is a beautiful restaurant. The food is so good, and I'm definitely coming back for more.
No, I'm going to say now, we've actually gone all the way out to Coral Springs because we had not found a great Mexican restaurant in Lake Worth or especially Green Acres. But this place, I am so glad that we found this because Sophia and I, when we're just out, just messing around, we'll go, let's go eat Mexican food. And I never knew you existed. Sophia said, what about that Mexican restaurant in the shopping center? She's the one who found you. And when we walked in, it was like, wow, God, I hope the food is going to be good because the restaurant is beautiful. And when they served our chips and our salsa, your salsa has kind of a neat taste to it, right?
Yes.
Not my imagination.
No, it invites you to eat more and enjoy it.
It is so, I mean, it's got a, I've got to tell you something. I've had salsa all over the United States. This is something different.
It's thin. It's not chunky like a lot of the, like La Bamba and Rosalitas. I'm sorry, but every time we go to Rosalitas, I get sick. I do. I get sick of Rosalitas.
So your salsa is out of this world. It really is good. And we actually ordered twice.
Well, I ate the whole basket of chips. I'll be honest. I ate them.
Did we show the ceviche?
I-
Is this the seafood
This
ceviche?
is the
Yes.
mix.
That
I
one is
tried,
shrimp
but I
and
was
fish.
afraid I would dump it
Let's see if I
because of
can.
all the juice in it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I
This
tried.
is. I love ceviche.
A little bit higher, but anyway, that's the best I could do without getting the juice out.
Look at the shrimp in there.
It looks delicious. So tell us about your ceviche. What fish do you use? I see the shrimp.
Yes, that's in fact tilapia. It's
Oh.
one of the choices, or mahi mahi as well.
Oh, I
It
like
depends on the client. And shrimp. Sometimes we can make it with octopus as well. It depends on the customer what you guys want. That's what we can make it. Like we were saying before, everything is made to order. We don't have anything prepared in advance.
So this one you made right when we sat down. So what? This is all shrimp, and I know you said
And
different.
fish.
Okay,
This one is shrimp and
it looks
Oh, this is really
good.
hard sitting here
I know because I love
because we
ceviche.
don't eat during the show. And I'm sitting. They put it right in front of me, of all people, to put in front of me because I know how good it's going to be. I can actually taste it.
So again, this is Chef Corey, 6418 Lake Worth Road, Green Acres now, not Lake Worth, corner of Jog and Forest Hill. And she's open all the time, 7 days a week. The hours again.
from 11 a.m. till 10 p.m. Sundays to Thursdays, and Fridays and Saturdays we're open until midnight with the kitchen open until 11:45.
Wow.
Do you
a
do the
band.
delivery services too?
Yes, we
DoorDash.
have yes, we have Uber Eats, we have DoorDash, and also the Toast application that is the system that we work with. They have delivery on us.
Okay.
Nice. So you know what? You're watching the Dolphins, you're watching the Heat, and you know
Having
what?
a
You got people
tequila.
over. You just call DoorDash. I mean, just call them and tell them Veracruz. You want it from Veracruz. And you know what? I got to tell you, your menu is so extensive. You've got everything on here.
The prices range from $10 to $20, was it? Or is it
25 will be the top. This is the pescado, fish, the snapper, or the asada del mar, which is the steak shrimp. And those are the most expensive dishes.
There's
you
some
for
happy
coming.
people leaving.
Yes, I am. Nice to meet you.
They're taking their stuff to go.
it's delicious?
And this is Monday, and they've been a little busy for most restaurants are dead on Monday. What time is the best time to come? At night?
Yeah, well, we start getting
I know
busy.
weekends are different.
Yeah, but we start getting busy like around 4:30.
Okay.
Some people like to come for
Do you
dinner.
take reservations during the week?
Yes, we do.
Okay. Wow. This place is
I'm
just
coming back. I'm gonna bring my sister. I have to see that mariachi. I love mariachi.
Next time you come, I would recommend for you the pescado a la veracruzana. It's our signature dish.
Okay.
It is fish. We put it in aluminum foil with vegetables, special sauce that I make. And then we put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. It takes long, but it's worth it. The wait is worth it.
Okay.
People love it.
Well, I'm sorry. I've got to have the carne asada. That is my favorite.
No, I'm getting that. I'm getting the signature dish.
Yes. Pescado a la veracruzana is one. Actually, all the seafood, Veracruz is the coast, it's on the Gulf of Mexico. So seafood is our specialty.
Do you do any Cuban dishes at all?
No.
Oh, cool.
Mexican.
I know. Sophia, I know that. But there's some Mexican restaurants that do
No,
Cuban
she
also.
look around here.
Well, I tell you what,
Oh.
it's
And
it's
no,
funny that
and
you
no
say that.
Colombian.
No, because a lot of people come and say, "Well, you're not Mexican, you're Colombian." I say, "Yeah." And they say, "You have also Colombian food in the menu," and I say, "No."
Nope.
We are- no, but see, this is what I say, and I tell customers, and they get it, they like it. We are the menu, the heart of Veracruz is our food, authentic, real Mexican food. Now, if you look around, you can see Mexico all around the restaurant in Veracruz, but at the same time, there's a little touch of everything. Central America, the Caribbean, South America, our music, and everything. You know, it's for everybody. So we are, as far as the cuisine is authentic Mexican, but we have also our heart is for all the community. I'm Colombian, so a lot of Colombians come, people from Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Santo Domingo, Ecuador, Peru. I mean, everybody comes because everybody loves Mexican food, and our food in particular, they love it. Our ceviches are very famous. Every dish on seafood, which is the specialty of the restaurant, people from all the Caribbean and Central and South America, they just love it, and they come, they see it, they see like, oh, wait a minute, but there's salsa playing or vallenatos or cumbias, or I mean, this because I mean, this is South Florida,
Yes.
We're a melting pot.
Plus,
So we
in
do have,
Veracruz, we are very tropical.
Yeah.
I grew up with this kind of food.
Well, I feel like when I came in here, I do feel like I'm in Mexico, just everything in here. But that's like saying a Greek restaurant has Italian too, or Creole. Remember that one restaurant?
Yeah. Most people say their favorite cuisine is Italian. Mine is Mexican.
Okay.
I mean,
you need to go. This chef has to cook. She doesn't trust her hubby in the kitchen, so we're gonna trade places. Okay. All right.
and we still got about 10 minutes
Do
left.
you remember though that one Greek restaurant we went to and they had Creole?
Yes.
Like, how do you have?
They're
Greek
no longer
food
in
with
business.
Creole.
Yeah.
Like,
Reach over here.
Even like that, we have sweet plantains. In Veracruz, we eat sweet plantains. Some parts of Mexico, they don't. That's why you will see too many Mexican restaurants around that they don't have sweet plantains. We do.
Okay.
I grew up with sweet plantains, and I have them on the menu as a dessert.
Oh, see, that's what I was gonna ask. Okay. What are the desserts here?
I was getting ready to ask that.
Well, the top seller is the flan.
Oh.
Second one will be the tres leches.
Oh.
Third one will be the passion fruit cheesecake.
Wow.
And then the sweet plantains.
How do you prepare the plantains?
Well, they have sweet condensed milk, fresh cheese. Yeah. It is delicious.
Yeah, I was thinking of grilled pineapple when she was saying that.
Oh, that's
All
right.
the desserts, I make them. We don't buy the desserts from the store. I make all the desserts. And my plants are here. I mean, we need to try them.
I don't know how you do it. You're here early, you're prepping, you're shopping, you're shopping, you're waiting tables too. You're greeting people. I don't know how you do all of it. Honestly, I don't.
I love my restaurant. I love my kitchen. I love to have customers. I love to talk to people.
It's getting busy now
It's-
too.
yeah.
And it's a family-owned business, everyone. Her brother works here. Her husband helps her.
And the restaurant's so easy to talk about. I mean, it is. I mean, it's really, normally we'll do 20, 25 minutes. We've been going for about 40 minutes. So
Wow.
that guy is a really good server, by the way.
That's her
My
brother.
He is really,
He better be.
yeah. Hey, we've known relatives who weren't that good. That were sitting around their cell phones.
She's gonna fire him.
No,
Oh, he's
he
excellent.
really has the shirt on, like we said in Mexico. He really loves the restaurant.
Yeah,
He loves what he does.
yeah.
I
We're
mean-
talking about you.
The only thing I can say to my brother is thank you for all the support that he gives to us.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Is he your younger brother?
He's the youngest one. We are four. I am the oldest one, and he's the youngest. He's doing with another one. He's in Mexico, and the other one that follows me, he's 4 years younger than me. He's in Mexico too.
Well, I hope this is not a dumb. Is your grandmother still with us?
Yes,
So
she's coming
seen
next
this?
month. No, yet.
She's in Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh,
Hopefully, she can make it this coming month. We can have her here.
oh my God! So she's gonna see it for the first time.
She'll be so proud of you. She would be so proud.
Have you cooked for her before?
Not with the
Are
restaurant.
you gonna let her in the kitchen?
Of course. Of course. I want her to tell me, no, I told you that's not like that. What's going to be?
She is gonna be so proud of you.
I think so.
Yeah, I would say so when she walks in. She's gonna get blown away.
I think it's amazing that she didn't let you in the kitchen, but yet you learned by looking at her shopping list.
Shopping for-
I thought that was pretty amazing. And how
She's
you
like my mother.
started, actually, just you didn't talk about how you wanted to go to beauty school and this came out.
Yeah, that's funny. All this started because I wanted to be a cosmetologist. And I needed money, and I started selling my ceviches and
That's how you
Then-
really got started with
Yeah.
your ceviche.
with the ceviches.
Wow.
Then my mother works here in Wellington for the poor people, and she was offering the ceviches on Saturdays and weekends, and they asked her why she doesn't bring food for us every day. So then I was making lunch and breakfast for them every single day, 7 days a week. Like kitchen started growing and growing and growing, and I was like, I need a bigger place. We were looking for almost 2 years for a place, and we
Wow.
couldn't find one.
How many square feet is this? This is a really large restaurant.
5,030 square foot.
How many people does it fit?
Well, right now the way we have it, as you can see, we have lots of room between table and table. We have it only for 175 people sitting.
You're never going to outgrow this place. You'll have to
I
open up a
hope
second
she
restaurant.
does.
No, she'll have to open up a second one.
Well,
You
I
have
told
to-
my husband, three. I want three.
Do you really?
Right.
Where would you want your next restaurant?
Something around Wellington, Lokahatchee, and something in between that area, and the one in north.
That would be good, actually, because there aren't that many restaurants out there that are quality restaurants, really.
Well, I live in Wellington for 11 and a half years. I love Wellington. My other job, my other company is in Wellington. I clean up houses. And yeah, Wellington is part of me. My husband, I met my husband in Wellington.
Isn't Wellington where the studio is?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Our
Yeah.
studio's
We're
in
never there. We
Wellington.
always do it away from the studio, but the main studio for the whole United States is in Wellington.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Forest.
Yeah. We are so impressed with what you've done here. You ought to pat yourself on the back. And folks, I'm telling you, please. We always give you good advice when it comes to restaurants. Maybe not other things, but when it comes to restaurants, we give you great advice. You want to don't just come along, bring your family here. You know what? If you got a date and you want to impress her, you can bring her here too. Or if you're in trouble with the wife, bring her here. You won't be in trouble anymore. Right?
Right, right. I think it's a beautiful restaurant. I was taken back actually from before I entered with the window. It's just beautiful. And again, it's on
We're gonna
our
have
website.
we're gonna have to email Rebel. She's got to be starving watching today's show.
Rebel, if you saw the ceviche, oh, there's the pictures again.
Oh yeah, there's pictures of the restaurant if you're watching on TV.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I mean, and see how cute the little boats are that they put like the condiments in. I mean, everything here
Those are
that
handmade by my dad.
no.
Wow.
Yes.
Did he make that sign over there too?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And he's in Mexico, in Jalapa, Mexico, and he sent those for me.
Oh wow. I was like, that's all handmade and just
My
beautiful.
dad made that.
And then the boots, who did that?
No, those we got them here, but the little boats and that sign,
Oh, I
my
have
dad.
I have to show this because
My dad
it is
made those,
so
yeah.
cute.
Oh
So,
yeah.
These are like they have the napkins. They have, of course, the hot sauce and all the condiments, the salt and pepper. Your father made this?
He made
Oh my gosh.
the menu as well.
Oh wow. It's beautiful. Because I was commenting on that
I know.
the last time we came in. I like art. And so the first thing I saw was all the artwork on the walls, the carved booth. And then I saw your Veracruz sign and went, oh my gosh.
This place, my father-in-law and my mother-in-law, my husband, my brother-in-law, and my mother herself, we were here working days and nights. We finished with everything. But Saturday night, we didn't care about it. We were here working hard. If we wanted to go out and dance, we would stand up here and with music loud and dance here. We were having so much fun while we put all this place together.
Well, you could see it has a lot of love in it. So who painted this?
This was painted by an American artist. Her name is Becca. Murals by Becca. I took the signature from her. I think she did an amazing job. I always made her cry because I was very careful with the details to make us as well. We were like, no, this needs to be a little
Oh,
here,
yeah.
a little more.
Oh, so you're a perfectionist. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything we do, we try to do our best. Every single thing in here will have our thoughts.
Oh my
Everything we
gosh.
do, my husband and myself need to be on the same path to make things work.
Chef, we only have 3 minutes left. Can
That's
you
all.
believe that? The
Went by
show
fast.
goes too fast. 2 minutes. Sorry. So
By the time you
again,
say 2 minutes again, it's
it
gonna
could
be
be
1 minute.
one.
Yeah.
We're at Veracruz Restaurant, authentic Mexican food made by chef, homemade recipes. You're not going to find this in any other Mexican restaurant.
And we got to get up there because I got to dive into this ceviche.
I had to get a fork to stab him so he doesn't eat it all. No.
Chef, thank you. All the blessings in the world.
We
Thank
want
you,
you to be successful.
Thank you,
We're
thank you,
at
thank you. I
6418 Lake Worth Road, Green Acres, corner of Jog and Lake Worth. Lake Worth.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
We'll
Thank
be
you,
back
everyone.
with you next week with a review of a restaurant we did last night that was
They're not
the
gonna-
worst of the worst. So all of you who like the bad reviews, next week you want to tune in. Thank you again, Chef.
Thank you,
Thank
Chef.
you so
Thanks,
much.
Rebel.
Thank you, listeners. See you next Monday. Good night. Be kind. Thank you.
You've been listening to the Eatin' Critique Show with your hosts, award-winning restaurant critics Steve-O and Sophia, brought to you by Incontro Italian Cuisine and Steakhouse, located in Coral Springs on the Walk. Be sure to join us again next week as Steve-O and Sophia interview top local restaurant owners and chefs. Steve-O and Sophia are known for their pure honesty when it comes to reviewing local restaurants. See you next week.